Just give me 1 second, people. Just give me 1 second. I feel that there is a wrong thumbnail uploaded over there. No, it's proper thumbnail. Why it's not showing? It's here. It is. Why here it shows that? I don't know. In there it is the right thumbnail, but here it says a different one. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. We will adjust with that one thing for today. And it is one thing. Save it. Sorry for that, people. Sorry for that. I thought the person before changed it, but didn't change it. It's fine. It's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the brand new live stream of the Cheeseable platform. You all know I already have one viewer. Welcome, Aniket Rajkarne. Thank you so much for joining this live stream of the Cheeseable platform. I really appreciate for all those people who are coming live every day. Every time I can see a lot of people who are joining it a lot, like constantly. Every day they are coming on this platform, and I can see that this is becoming one of those sessions for us, like where everything is now getting into the more advanced level, and we can see the magic tricks happening in the market. Okay, so thank you so much for everybody for joining this live stream, and I really appreciate it for all of you people who are taking such efforts. And if you want anything, if you need any changes, anything, just do let us know, because we here are for you people. Okay, so if you are in need of something that you want and some other content to be uploaded, or you need some other things, like you have some doubts or some sessions which you need to recall, discuss, anything, like, or you need a new strategy, you need new thing, or you are not happy with whatever is happening right now, anything, whatever it is, it just, and what is it called? It's like asking your opinion. Okay, so if you feel free to just drop a text on the platform and just text us, like whatever is there you want us to do something new for you or something, or like, I just don't want you to feel left out on any of the stuffs. I don't want you to feel like this is like some that kind of channel which will post their own stuffs or something. Like, no, this is a very flexible channel and it is for all of you people. So whatever is your requirement, we will work for it. You don't have to worry for that. Okay, so please feel free to drop us some suggestions, opinion, or whatever, like you think like something has to change, you want something new to happen, you want some new topic, some new strategy or something, anything to be like you want me to tell you about this thing in a more deeper and a more simplest way. I am here for all of you people to help you out. Okay, so with that note, let's just start with this live stream, and you all people know that this is a one pit stop, the cheesy bit, and we are now actually live at the two platforms. There's one is Zbit, another one is a cheesy bit. So we are going live from the both of the platform, and thank you so much for all of the people who are joining this live stream. This is a one pit stop for you for getting to know everything related to the crypto world, whether you want to know how to do trading, whether you want to know the strategies, whether you want to know the smart money concept, you want to know how the price action works, anything like related to the trading, from the candlesticks to chart pattern to the indicator to the strategy, anything, you can see it in one pit stop over here. I have, like, for you to see it, it's like, see, right now we are moved to the little advanced level where we are conducting a live streams where we are doing the live trading. In this between live trading, I might share you some content with you all people, whichever I feel like you should know about this. Last live stream, I was actually talking about the market behaviors, because you need to know about the market behaviors, because the certain movements which they do are very easy to predict and it's very easy to catch. If they are not doing that, then we have solution for that as well. For example, yesterday I was talking about the order flow. Okay, so if an order flow is happening, and for example, an order flow is like it made its lower higher low, and that's our order flow range, and from there the market comes to that point and usually goes up again. That's to create the trend. Like you all know, there is a certain momentum in the trend. It never goes straight up, straight down or something like that. You always have one particular flow. So in that flow, we create an order flow as well, which generates our re-entry, which generates our retracement, which generates our that thing like market will come at this position and then go up, because that's the flow which market has. Okay, not all the time 100% there won't be a buying option, not 100% there will be a selling option. Okay, if you see certain this kind of candles which you are saying like, yeah, this is here is 100% selling thing, yeah, but this is not us. Okay, this is not happened by the retailers, no retailers, no new investors, nothing. Even the people who are having 100 crore, they can't do such kind of stuff. These are done by the big players only. Big players who have tons of money, like 1,000 crores they are might be investing or something. This big of a difference cannot happen with the retailers. Retailers are actually this. You can see this. Yeah, see the small candles, even though this big candle is not us. Okay, this small candle is us, where we don't stand a chance to give a huge impact on the market. It is a harsh truth. Okay, don't take it in a very wrong way or something. It's a very that thing, like there are some people who are very egoistic and they might take it on the ego, like how he can say this thing and blah blah blah, but it is a truth fact. Okay, you cannot make a difference, so you cannot make a difference. Don't like try to make a difference where you cannot. Like for example, if I tell you like just go and pick a whole mountain by your one hand, is it possible? Technically it's not possible. By your belief, yeah, some might say yeah, he is that strong, he can do it. It's just words. Okay, so in the market the words doesn't work. In the market the beliefs doesn't work. In the market works is technical analysis. That's why it's a name as technical analysis, not belief analysis. Okay, so for the technical analysis you need to get to know the harsh truth as well, so that you can clear out your path, whatever way you want to do trading, whatever way you want to enter in the market, how you want to enter in the market. Everything needs to be very much clear for you, so that you can find your own path for finding what kind of trader you want to be. Now, why I say what kind of trader you want to be? Because there are tremendous amount of options in trading as well. The major three is spot, option, future. But in that also there are other things. Swing trader, swap trader, intraday trader, and so on and so on and so on. You need to know regarding all those trading, and it is very simple. Okay, it is not such kind of thing which I have to like make a whole episode out of, or make a whole live stream out of that thing. It is a very simple thing which you can know by yourself as well. It just you have to ask the chat GTP what is it, and blah 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 and blah blah blah. Okay, so You have to first know that the harsh truth I told you, that you cannot make a difference in your market because you don't have a money. If you have money, you can make difference. If you don't have money, you cannot make difference, because trading is like, I won't say a gamble. Okay, I won't try to name it as a gamble, but still it is kind of a gamble, kind of, like, because you are putting your money, me getting in twice, return thrice, 4x, 5x, 6x, maybe 10x, maybe 20x, who knows what it can do. That's a pretty much gamble, but a gamble with techniques, a gamble with strategies, a gamble with knowledge. Okay, this is not just a pure blind magic, like you put your money, you closed your eyes, and whatever you have is a probability. No, probability works in that way, where if I tell you that in trading probability works, yes, and how it can not work in your favor when this big player enters, because we cannot predict, we cannot in the future, we cannot just like say like in 10 minutes the big player are gonna enter. Until and unless you have some inside news, you cannot predict. Like the retailers, the new investors who are coming in the market very newly, they cannot predict the people when the big player will enter. Okay, your unfortune will only happen when the big player come and makes a wrong move. For example, if you have the retailers have done, for example, let's just identify this situation over here. What just happened over here? Okay, so for example, you are yeah, pencil is there. Okay, so you are this a green candle which showed what a lot of people did a buying over here. So you are here a retailer who bought some price hoping that the market will go up, and there are other people as well who are the red ones who did for selling. Okay, after that they never knew that this big candle will come here right after when they entered, and they will, who had and good opportunity over here, who had a good profit, the sellers, because the big player made a turn, made a move in favor of seller, not in the favor of buyers. So who won here? Obviously seller. So this probability, this unfortune can only come when if the big player is making some wrong move, and it's like making a wrong move in those sense like it didn't take that trade which you want to take. And know one thing very very clearly, I might have told you a lot of time that wherever the trend goes, take that kind of trend, because that will give you a good profit and less loss. But to know one thing, there are certain kind of, like for knowing that thing, I will give you an example. For example, if there is a kid of first standard and I am telling him to do ABCD, for example. Okay, for example, I am telling him to tell me an ABCD, he is telling me an ABCD, and then there is a 10th standard kid. Will I ask him to do the same thing? Obviously no, because I know he already knows it, and I might ask him some different or difficult questions or difficult thing. So you get my point. This first standard and 10th standard kid has a huge difference between them. Their mentality, like whatever I need to teach him right now, the basics which he need to know, and that's the thing which he need to follow for getting from first to 10th. 10th standard kid doesn't need to know about ABCD and all those things right now, and he might feel those things as well, ki why did I even learn those things, where I have this uses and blah blah blah. Okay, so it's same exact thing. The retailers should learn ABCD, that is having the trend as your friend. Okay, wherever the trend goes, you take the trade in that way itself. You cannot just yes, I can clearly hear your doubts out loud. Like, what if same situation happened over here? There were two people. One was buyer, one was seller. And the buyer went with the trend because the trend said that it is an uptrend going on. It was making higher highs. See, for example, this was the first low, and for example, this was the first high. Second, it made it over here. This is higher high, higher low, then again a little but not that much. So I'll take this, that is higher high and higher low. Okay, So after that you will say ki like the trend said to go on an uptrend. Correct. I took an uptrend trend because you say the trend is your friend and you should take a trade according to your trend itself. But you need to know one thing, that the people in the seller, they made a risky move over here. Very risky move. From here the market had more probability, like 90% probability to go up with the help of the retailers, with the help of the small investors and all those stuffs. Okay, but at the same exact point I told you that your probability can go wrong and can have a misfortune only and only if a big player enters in the market, because big players never goes with the trend. Never. It's like they have their own mindset. Their mindset is totally different than the retailers. Okay, the people who are entering here with that thing like it's uptrend going on, so I will obviously do for and buying situation, I will wait for some retracement and then I might go up from there and all those things. Okay, so what happened over here? The people went with the basic knowledge, their basic mindset, but the big players mindset is completely different. We cannot never predict like why he took a big downside, why he didn't took for an upside and all those kind of stuff. It is very hard to predict because we cannot, like as a retailer, I don't know. I too don't know what they are thinking. I too don't know what their mentality is. I don't know why they choose a selling side to be here. Was there a greater news which we don't know about and they know about? Was there some issues which we don't know about and they know about? Was there something like and thing happening out there, like a product may have failed, or the big player wanted like money to outflow from an exchange, they booked their profit, now they are leaving and all? We never know. Or is it just a fair value gap? Fair value gap itself is a very tricky question. It asked, like it made me ask, okay, I don't know about you all people, but actually it made me ask that one thing, like why we are having a fair value gap as a concept, how this thing is working, why is it even working, and how it is happening, who is making it happen, and why do we have to follow? Now you will ask what happened over here. Now for that you need to understand what is a fair value gap first. Okay, for example, the trend was going on what? An uptrend. Small people, the retailer, the new people were here in the market. But then a big player came and made a certain downfall. Okay. This is a big player doing and he did a certain downfall. So in a very okay, I'm back. Okay. So I will wait. Is it buffering still? So what happened over here is that a big player came and took a huge price, like for, it's not that huge for considering a market cap, but still it's a huge price to take down in how much time? Okay, let's just see how much time it took. In just 25 minutes, this much drop we have seen already. Okay, this much drop is too much enough for you to have a lots of money if you were in a sell side. Okay, so they made the market go down. After they made the market go down, the market has a huge gap to fill now. The market was here, let's say at 95, 245 the market was on. Then this big player came and went down and made the market come here. Let's say this is what exactly that 94309. Okay, So this is a huge gap which is been made by the big player. Made by the retailers? No. Made by the big player. Now the fair value gap talks us in the way that whatever gap is created will get filled eventually. And I don't get that point about the mindset of the big player. If the gap is gonna get filled, okay, obviously an empty void gets filled. It's the same. Like if you have breakup, you will feel empty for a little while, and then you will feel it with some other people, with some other feelings, some thoughts, some passion, some interest, and then you move on. Same way, this thing happened over here. Okay, a big downfall. We all know breakup happens for a reason. Either it is the stupidest reason, either it is a sacrifice, either it is something. But there is a reason, to be very honest. Okay, so if there is a reason, what was the reason of a big player to take a huge amount of money out of the market at this moment, which will obviously later on get filled with the retailers' money? Is it that the retailers is just here to fill the gaps of the market? The market will take it down, and then whoever is in that moment, whoever was with the big player, they have a huge profit, but whoever was not have a huge loss, and all those money went to who? All those money went to the market, and they ate your what? Liquidity. Liquidity is what? Liquidity is your basic stop loss. Your stop loss is called liquidity. Most of the time what these big candles are actually meant for that thing, but again at the same point I don't get it. If these people are a big player, they already have a huge amount of dollars, then why they need the liquidity of these small retailers, which is a very small amount? I get it in a one point as well. Like if for example, if there is one beggar and there are 10,000 people in front of him, okay, everybody gives just 1 rupee to him, just 1 rupee. 10,000 people give how much? 1 rupee. 10,000 into 1, 10,000. So that guy earned how much? 10,000. Even if like obviously for a beggar it is a huge day for him. He might be thinking to become a prime minister at that moment. He has that kind of money according to his mentality. Okay. So yes, we have a very small amount of investment. We have a very small amount of stop losses. We are losing a small amount from our capital, but every small, just imagine how many people, like I will tell you one harsh truth once again. Okay. Just in the market, it is this difference. This is the difference. Now what is this difference? This is the difference of who are the retailers and who are the... Pooja Chauhan says hello. Hello Pooja Chauhan, welcome to the live stream of the Cheesy platform. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Please do not forget to hit that like button and share share my channel to a lot of people and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Yeah, so like I was telling your people, like there is a difference of 80-90 ratio in the whole trading. Okay, in whole trading there is an 80-90 situation. Now what is 90, what is 100? Can you guess it? Now, most of the people might think, like those people who are not giving a real thought to think, they might be thinking that 90% is a big player because they have a huge impact on the market, and 10% is a... Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And the 10% are those people who are the retailers who don't have an impact in the life. You are totally wrong. I told you before as well, 10% small people, even if it is a 1%, doesn't matter, because that one guy in that 10% has an equivalent, not even equivalent, okay, more than equivalent balance of that whole 90%. That one guy, one big player might take an equivalent trade of 90% or more than equivalent. I'm just telling you, whatever. Okay, so just imagine the impact is from 1 to 2 to 3 guy max at a time. And they are like, in there is also 50-50 chances, because in that 10%, 5% are the bulls and 5% are bears. Okay, so this is a constant thing in everything. Sangeeta, hi Yash, hello Sangeeta, welcome to the live stream of the Cheesy Bit. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Please do not forget to hit that like button, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. So, like I was telling you all, people, like this 90 people is us, the retailers, the new investors and all those people. The 10% people are the big whales. These are the big whales who are actually controlling the whole market. And I told you already that just one person from that 10% has and takes more equivalent or more than equivalent trade amount of money. Okay, equivalent in amount I'm saying, not in the number, because obviously there is one guy and there is 90% of the other retailer trader. He might have that much amount which whole 90% will put together plus sign. He has that in one side. That's why this becomes a huge drop, because he's having that kind of amount of money to drop in. And they have their own strategies. They might drop in 1 hour. They might drop in a hole and make it crash. They might make it rise as well. Like I told you, in that 10% itself, 5% are the bull and 5% is bear. Okay, they also have their own constant fights like we do. They don't fight with the retailers because they don't think retailers are something. They think retailers is the only way they can gain money from, the market can gain money from. Okay, and they have a certain kinds of tricks and all those kind of stuff which can help them to know where is your stop loss, where you entered, how you entered, where are you going to go, and all those things. Okay, so be aware of such kind of stuffs. That's why the concept of SMC, which I have been telling you all people since like past 2 to 3 lives, I am bringing in every of my life, I'm bringing some part of it to you to understand. And yesterday I told you about the order flow. Okay, in that order flow, if you would have known an order flow, you would have easily predicted this thing. I will show you how. Okay, order flow says what? Let me just change it into the line so you will understand it much more better. Okay, if you would have known an order flow, which I have already told you in my last live stream, if you would have known, you would have easily predicted this big movement which happened over here. Okay, so what does an order block tells us? Order block tells us that first understand the Dow theory. Dow theory, very simple, higher high, higher low. I don't want to tell you that again and again. It's a very simple thing. Okay, so pencil, yes, this is a low. A downfall was coming on. It was creating what? Lower lows. Okay, now it made a high. This was not that big of a high, but then it made this high, which was higher than the previous one. So it became higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Very equivalent. So I won't consider this. Higher high, higher low. Now, what does it says to us? When do we predict the next big movement? A lot of time what happens is, I will just create it. Okay, this was the first mate. From the top high to the bottom, we create one line like this. No, sorry. That's it. That is for the downtrend. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. From the high to the top, you will create one rectangle like this until you match the HL. Okay, and you will see what kind of distance it is, and it is a zone. I never tell you that it is a precise thing. It's just a zone till where the market can fall and make its HL, that is lower low. Okay, same thing you follow for the next thing. Now we have created your order flow. You know that after this high, the second high was created. This high should create a lower, higher low. This should have been more higher than it, but it was not. So we are considering this. Okay, we are considering this as a higher high. From there, the market should have fall like it fall, and from there it should have rise to make a higher high. For example, like higher high, order flow touched over here, went up, created high. It came below the order flow, went above, created another high, came down, and it should have created another higher high over here, and then we would have created another rectangle over here which would have given us another flow. But rather than doing it, what it did, it crossed the order flow. Whenever this crossing the order flow happens, what happens is change of character signal. Change of character is from one trend, that is basically an uptrend. From an uptrend, a downside trend can come. So whenever, if you would have just made your order flow like this, if you would have crossed it down by this side, you would have made sure that yes, it has crossed my low, higher low, and now a downtrend can start because it is creating a lower low now, not higher lows, lower lows. So you would have entered in this point, you would have taken this amount of profit till the time it is bouncing back. Okay, once it bouncing back, you would have taken your whatever amount of profit you have, you already booked that thing. Most of the retailers are making one very simple mistake which they should not make at all. What is that one mistake they will do? For example, let me just delete it. Okay, for example, okay, let's just say like you predicted that yes, a movement was gonna happen here, a sell side movement is happening here. You predicted that a sell side movement will happen, and from there the market is gonna fall down. Okay, the market fall, continuously falling. Okay, after that, from one point, the market actually went up again. So you are losing this amount of profit. It was here, which is at a price of 94,490. Okay. And then the market came here, which is 94,650. Let's guess 650. So from 94,450 to 94,650, you lost almost 200 points of profit you have lost. Okay, a loss is a loss. If it's a big loss, small loss, doesn't matter. A loss is a loss. So you have had a loss over here. Do you want to have that loss? No, nobody wants to have that loss. What if from here the market would have went up? You would have made more mistakes of not booking your profit. So whenever at a time when the movement, the market is again trying to go up, yes, it can be a retracement like what exactly just happened over here. The market went little up and from there again it fall. But why take a risk? Are you a big player? No, you are not a big player. What are you? You are just a small retailer. So you don't need to take this much amount of risk. For all those new people I'm telling, okay, there might be some people, retailers who are more than expert than me as well, who can predict this retracement and can have more amount of profit. I'm not telling to you people, I'm telling to the new investors who are there in the market, who have newly came in the market. Okay, if the people are there new, you don't have to take a risk. You just have to gain your profit and leave. Whenever, I will tell you one very quick and very easiest way to identify the retracement thing. Okay, so whenever you see a drastic downfall has happened, with a drastic downfall, either the market has two options. Either it will go for the small stuff, that is basically retailers entering in the market, maybe for the downside, maybe for the buying side. Okay, and other option for the market is giving us these movements, a quick up and again quick down. Okay, these are the two movements. When you see a quick up is going to happen, you can just go on the indicator, type any of those indicators, and you will watch the movements of those lines. If they are making a very quick up movement, very quick down movement, then you will get to know, yes, it is made by very small people. If it is going very fast, quick, book your profit at that time, exit with your whatever profit, and you feel killer now indicator has showcase more downside situation and re-enter in the market. Is anybody stopping you from re-entering the market? No. nobody is stopping you from re-entering the market. Then why you have to stop? You don't have to stop for re-entering the market. You can just re-enter in the market whenever and wherever you feel like. Okay. Rather than losing your loss, just re-enter in the market and book whatever profit you have already. Just book it and leave it. Okay. That's the thing I might tell you. Okay. So with the order flow, like I told you, with that order flow, you would have easily known this behavior of the market, like now what is gonna happen. Okay. Now, but one thing, to be very honest, order flow doesn't work. Okay. Order flow works on such kind of movements, the natural movement of the market, like up, down, up, down, up, down. Order flow doesn't work on a sudden fall and sudden up, sudden fall and sudden up, because they are not creating H, no higher high, no higher low. Okay, they are not creating it very frequently. So we cannot put our order flow there. Cool? Okay. But people, did people left everything behind? No. Did they thought like this is a defeat to us, we don't know what is going to happen here, what to do? That's why they made a concept of FVG, fair value gap. When a certain big player makes a big move in upside way, in downside way, that gap will get filled. In any way, that gap is gonna get filled. Okay. And this big player mostly enter to eat your liquidity. Whenever a big player is entering, just know that they are here for your liquidity. Liquidity is just hitting your stop losses. Wherever this is your stop loss, this is your stop loss, wherever you have put your stop loss, one big candle will come and it will take all of your stop losses. That is also called as breaker block. It will break your flow. It will break your all the morale, wallet, money, trade, everything. Nothing are they gonna leave for you. Okay. Now, also this one thing. Now you can clearly see that market is moving a very good downside movement. Yes. A very big green, red, huge red candle. Do I enter in this market? Will I enter in this market? No. Till what time I won't enter in this market? Till that time I don't find my perfect entry. If a big red candle is happening, let it happen. Don't take risk over here. If you are a risk taker, take it. Not my money, it's your money. But if you are the people who wants to stay on the safer side, who wants to keep their money safe, whenever the big people are moving a move, I told you in an SMC concept as well, we never enter before, this is shark, okay. We never enter before the shark or at the same time of the shark. We enter at the back side of the shark where the shark cannot see us, okay. So, you are entering with them, chances you will have profit 50% and 50% they might take you with them. Sorry, they might not take you with you. That is loss. I will prove my point over here. Okay, just for proving my point that entering with a shark is not a good option, I will prove you. Okay. Now most of your people's mentality will be right now, like a big red candle is coming. Oh my god, let's just, like big players are there, I will enter in the market for sell side, and boom. Okay, I did the same mistake what the most of the common investor does. Okay, I entered for a sell side. Yeah, that's my sell side thing. Okay, now how much risk I have and how much. Yash, nice shirt. Thank you so much. My sister bought it. I love it. I love this shirt. My sister bought it. It's my Diwali kind of shirt. Thank you so much. So, I entered in the market. I'm already at minus 77, minus 200. It is going up again. See, I told you this is an exact mistake what all of you people do. I am doing paper trading. That's why I am not worrying about the money which I am losing, because This is for, I cannot see it. Yeah, this is for that thing. Just to tell you what kind of moves you should not make, what kind of moves you should make. This is one of those movements which you should not make. I saw very big red candle and I entered in those candle. Am I having a profit over here? Did that candle went down till the time I made my entry point? No. It might now, but before, no. So there is always the 50-50 chances of you to get a good amount of profit over here. And in this point, if I have to just check out for a good supply zone from where my market can try to change its movement, I have to go back. Okay, this can be one of the still not strong zone. This was a good supply zone, but not that strong. Okay, there are chances that the market can fall up to 92 or it can stumble up very easily as well. Okay, or it might not even stop, because right now you can clearly see it is at supply zone from where the market has went up. Supply is basically where the big green candle came. Like this 10% have the 5% bull, 5% bear. So this is where the bulls enter in the market, and this is where the bears enter in the market. So it's always the riskiest position to enter when you are having a downfall. So this is one of those mistakes you should not do. Okay, like for me right now it is working out, but not that much. Okay, I am in 195, but at the same time I know one thing which people don't know. People just see this green number like, oh, I am getting this amount of money, I am getting that amount of money, and blah blah blah. But what about the risk you are carrying? Why people are not talking about the risk? Why people are talking about just the green number which is fluctuating from 2000 to 50, like $50 is just going like nothing in the market. Okay, so rather than focusing on this thing, focus on the backside of this thing as well. They like these big players make a very quick movements, a very quick up, very quick down, very quick up, very quick down. Volatility at the time of the big player is too much, and we are not gods, we are not big players, and even the indicators, they cannot predict whether the volatility will be on our side. That is, I entered in what? Sell side. Okay, so I entered for the sell side. Most of the people might enter for the buy side as well. They might think like from here the market has already fallen down and it will go up from here. Okay, but I entered with the trend, like the usual basic stuff which the people teach you, that always enter with the trend. I entered from the trend. Do not make such kind of mistakes. Okay, fluctuation of and this big player thing, at a time of big player, fluctuation is a lot. We never know when the bull will enter, the 5% of big player bull will enter in the market. What if, for example, I'm saying, what if, for example, a very big green candle pops out here? All this minus 84 will become more than minus 1000 to you. You have tremendous amount of loss just because you didn't had a patience. You didn't wait for the perfect entry in the market. Perfect entry in the market is everything. Everything is your perfect entry. If you have not entered in a perfect movement, for example, I will tell you. Okay, let's just say like one person entered over here for sell side, and one person waited, had patience because he knew a little retracement might come, and he entered over here. This is the first person and this is the second person. Who will have the maximum profit? Obviously second one. Why? Because he waited for his perfect entry. Again, it came down. Even if the second person in the time of first and second, you didn't had a time to enter in the market went down. Third person enter over here because he thought now a downtrend is going to start a big. Then at the same time, he was having an uptrend, a small uptrend over here. small uptrend. What this small uptrend does, you don't know regarding the psychology. For example, if I am entering in the market, just a second guys, just a second. If I am entering in the market, I have this one mentality, like if back to back two, more than 3, more than 4 green candle is coming, I might think like this is a change. A big player has entered for an buy side over here, and I might not have a big movement from here. I might not get what I need to have. Like already from at this place I entered, I'm already a lot minus till this point, till the fourth person who enter in the market for the sell side. Okay, everybody is a sell side person only. I'm not saying that some is buy, some is something. Everybody is entering at the sell side. Now just understand this all people's psychology. One person who entered in the market at 94.47, after that he saw three green candle, that too in which first one green candle was a hammer candle. Hammer candle is meant to be that candle. What candle? A bullish candle. Whenever you see a hammer candle, they say uptrend can start. So just imagine an up hammer pattern opens up at that point, and you will feel more anxious, more stressed that I have entered in the wrong position. I might have entered for the wrong thing. I might have entered for this and blah 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 blah. You will take your trade off with whatever minus you are having, because you don't want to have a bigger loss. At the same point, this second person entered in the market because he knew that this is just a retracement, and from there he entered in the very greater value, because in the sell side you have this mentality to enter in the higher price and to exit in the lower price. Similarly goes opposite to the buying side. Buying side mentality is to enter in the lower price and exit in the higher price. Okay, so second person is a very chill person. He knew it is a retracement and he took it the thing and it came down. Okay, from there now the second person's mentality. Now second person saw 4 to 5. I made a lot of hush push. Now second person saw lot of 3 big, not that big but kind of big candle came, and it is very nearby his entry point. Obviously he might have not entered in the exact red top. He might have waited for the next and waited for the next. Over here somewhere here he might have entered in the market. Okay, now the market has crossed again his entry point as well. Again his account is in minus. The thoughts that this is a big candle coming, whenever you can clearly see how big of that candle was. Okay, not by the body but by the wick. Okay, by the wick you can clearly see that this candle went up to this moment. Okay, and it filled that much amount of gap. I'm back again. There is some screensaver is happening on the phone, so I am not able to hold it still. Okay, so I was telling you all people that this retracement came. Now his mentality is what? Like it is near to where I've entered. My already account is in a minus, and I don't know from whether a big candle will come. A big candle is coming, and he will feel a very anxious again. Like a big player is entering the market. From here it can go up, because little by little some buying situation already happened in this market. That represents what? That just represents that the decision, the majority is trying to change. Not changed, trying to change. Okay. After that, fourth person entered over here, which saw like now, and it is a sell side, and we entered. Who is having the most stress-free trade? The fourth person. Because till now there is no retracement over here. On his time there is no retracement. That's why he is the most chillest person there to enter in the market. We were the kind of riskier person, but still we have a good amount of profit right now. We shouldn't have done it, but see, that's the 50%. I'm landing on the good side of 50%. maybe you might not land on that other 50%. You might land on the bad 50%. So make sure that you are landing on the good. If you're taking a risk, make sure that you are landing on the 15%, or at least don't close your account in the minus. If you're closing your account in the minus, it loses the morale, it loses the mentality and all the stuff. You might like have a lot of thoughts for entering in the market, not entering in the market, and all those kind of stuffs. Okay, cool. Let me just find my target people. I'll just find my target. Till now I have already got 900 USDT, but I just want to find my target. I just go and shift to 1 hour time frame to find my, okay, it is very nearby. Okay, this is a very zone, this is that zone, very nearby. Okay, we are very nearby to our target. I should have knew this thing, known this thing. It can almost, yeah, that's the zone, that's the zone, that's the zone. It might come from here, or it can jump from there itself. Okay, that's the zone, or this can also be one zone. Okay, there can be two zones. I am watching this as well. This can be one of that thing. Two great demand zone I have found. This is also one of those demand zone, but it's better to have this too for now. Okay, this is trying to grab the whole liquidity of the market. Whoever people have done that, but it is very aggressive red candle to watch in 1 hour. Okay, this is that zone. From here there are chances that it might go up as well. Okay, so the time it crosses, if it is going down, let it go down. I will just use an indicator for giving me to just keep a watch where they have a huge gap. So we have time, we will enter for more such situations. These are the two major target I want to close at this point. Okay, this can be my major target from here. Brightness. Full brightness. This can be my major the target which I want to achieve. Okay, I don't want to overachieve something. This is my target. Okay, from there itself it is trying to go back, but in 1 hour let's see what's happening for us. And also one thing you need to know, that this fair value gap does get filled. Okay, but at the same time you don't know regarding when this gap will be filled. It can be 1 day, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4, 5, you don't never know. Because for example, I will give you one example. Okay, you will understand that thing with that example much more better. So yeah, yes, this is an all-time high which was created. Okay, so this is a fair value gap which has been created till now. Till now, the market needs to cover this big gap, and yes, it will it will cover in the eventual time, but till now it hasn't been done. It has been like more than 4 5 6 7 months and it's still not done. So you need to know for those things as well that the fair value gap takes a time to cover. If your target is very big, it will take time. Okay. Ta 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 ta. But for now, we are looking very good. We are looking at a very good position. See, it has taken a very huge support and hammer kind of candle is forming here. And yes, okay. Okay. Should I wait for retracement or should I just book my profit? See, it has taken a good support over here. I will re-enter in the market. That is not an issue for me. Three minutes. I should not act this. It's just 3 minutes. Very big, and you saw exactly at our demand zone a big green candle is formed. This is the thing I'm telling you. You should create such zones of supply and demand. This is a demand zone from where the market rises. Okay, this is not a supply zone. This is a demand zone from where there are chances now the market will go major up. Okay, so we might have to change things. We are right now like 800 700. Okay, I'm just waiting for it. Like if it crosses this line, that is the previous candle's line, I will exit the trade. I'm happy with having that kind of losses. Okay, but if it doesn't crosses that line, then I will try to stick. Okay, it crossed too much and I exited the trade, and I'm having a profit of, see, this is the decision you should take. How much I made? Okay, almost 500, almost $500 we have made, almost $500. Okay, is it a good decision? Is it a bad decision? Obviously it is a great decision, because at the end, what happened this year? Hello, back again. So at the end, at the very end, we are here to make money, and even if it's small, big, doesn't matter. And in internet trading, $500 for one day is more than enough, bro. If like Indians can relate. I don't know about those people, but surely Indians will relate to this thing. Let's just wait for more. We won't directly enter for the buy side. We need to have a confirmation that yes, a buy side is gonna come. Okay. We are not having that good amount of confirmation right now. Mira says, hello Yash, whoa, fine. Yes, I know, it's a big amount, like I told you, bro. It's a big amount. Welcome, Rushikesh Kasbage on the live stream of the Cheesy Prime. Thank you so much for joining. I'm actually right now too much into the market. Need to focus. It is a supply, it's a demand. I will write it for you down. This is 1 hour demand zone, and I have to mention it as well. 1 hour demand. 1 hour demand zone. Same exact thing. I wanna copy. I wanna paste. Yes. These both are 1 hour demand zone. Okay. We will see if we should enter for the sell side or the short sell side. It is confusing for now. We will wait. So Fib, I need Fib. This is the highest point as touched. It still hasn't crossed the 0.78. Let it cross. We'll keep on having a watch at that moment. Regarding the market. Hammer candle has been formed. Kavya cutie. Rajesh Malai, bro. What's up, bro? What you doing? Thank you so much, Kavya and Rajesh Malai, for joining this live stream of the Jesus platform. Thank you so much. Much more appreciated. I forgot my water bottle. The market will try to consolidate, I feel, for a little while. Right now it is in zone. Whenever the market is in zone, it never makes a quick up movement. Now it is maybe waiting for universe really said nope to me today. Why? What happened? Why universe said nope to you? And who is universe to tell you something? You should never listen to universe. But what happened? I would really, it's like we just are waiting for the market to make some movement and all. So till that time you can tell me your thing, Rajesh and Amlai. What happened? Why universe said no to you? What happened? So should I stop listening to you? Why? What's wrong with me? Why you need to stop listening to me? You can listen. I'm a good speaker. I'm like a Zeus. No. I'm like a Yash. I can listen to you whole day. Thanks. Thanks, Tirupati, but I won't be here. I don't want to be here whole day. Get a life, Tirupati. Get a life. Get a life, yeah, Tirupati, seriously. Not joking. Please get a life. Okay. Wait. Still wait. Strong resistance at 0.786. It is not closing. Any candle has not closed above. Rajashni, yes, but you not a listener though. So what? If I was a listener, would I get such kind of job where I have to speak for like longer and longer and longer time? Not a single candle has closed above 0.786, which is not a good sign. It should close above 0.86, 0.786. Oh, my chat is gone. Laptop charging. Sandeep Rathod says, Jakas. Thank you so much, Sandeep Rathod. Thank you so much for joining this live stream of the Cheesy platform. Make sure that you are liking the channel, liking the YouTube video, subscribing, and every of those things. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for comment as well. Jakas. Jakas. Just waiting for market to make some kind of move. See, the market make a big movement over here, and now it is trying to struggle whether it should go up, whether it should go down. In the zone, it is stuck for a while. Okay. What he says, back of evil is mine. From when, from how, and why? No, here I am myself. I am just booked for me. I will be coming. Just give me one moment, people. I will be coming just back in just 2 minutes. By the way, new bottle. Because of the heat, I'm drinking this bottle. It's an alkaline water, cucumber and mint in it. That's all. So slowly, a very steady, slow uptrend we are seeing, and fair value gap can be done over here. But I'm still not yet confirmed with my thing that I should go for an upside, because can you see 0.86 is still not yet cross. Let it cross. Rajdashni Annamalai, who is this? I don't know who is this. Hello Kati, hello. Thanks so much for joining this live stream of the Chisel platform. Okay, we have finally seen that at least one candle has crossed 0.786. Nice. As it is a slow upgoing candle, it will have a retracement as well. So I might let it go touch 0.618 and I will wait for it to come again to 0.786 and then I will go for buy. Or it can go again beyond 0, it can touch 0.5. I will let it come near 0.618 to 0.786. Okay. That's the thing which I might can do. I don't like hair on my face, bro. Okay, big candle forming, big candle forming, big candle forming, but not that much of buying pressure I can see. Not that much of people have entered for the buying side. I think it's all green, I can see, but still. Let it come. Let it come down. We cannot be that much sure. Let me just check it in this way as well. We cannot just check it for an upside situation. Let me check it for a downside situation as well. Fibonacci. Just a second, guys. I want to check this one thing. Like, this is the top and this is the situation. Hmm. 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 Okay. I saw. I'm more focused on the buying side. Hmm. Sorry. A whole fair value gap is gonna be covered till here. The market will go till here, but I'm just waiting for some retracement. Yeah, this won't be a straight up. That I know for very sure. That will give some kind of retracement over here. At least, at the very least, I want it to come down to 0.6 or 0.7 and then go back again. There are high chances of that thing happening. A little retracement. तेरा भाई समय पर चलना एपिचर मेरे बीच में आती खाली wait people Okay, is this a retracement? Is this a retracement? See, I told you people that it will come near 0.168 or 0.786. These were the things it was supposed to come till there. That's why I waited. I will wait more. You can wait more, people. The people who want to enter in the market right now should not enter. Wait for more. I have strong feeling that it might touch to 0.68 completely and can cross it to touch 7.68. The fair value gap will go on. Strong feeling. Wait. Obviously the next candle will be continued, will be a red candle. Let it come more down, people. Let it come more down. It will come by 0.618 range or 0.781 range. This is the retracement. Okay. Wait, wait, people, wait. Let it go more down, people. Let it go more down. Do not hurry. We will get our time to enter in the market. Never make an hurry situation. I'm watching the market. You never do such stuff. See, in just a retracement, a lot of buying pressure come because it was a retracement, so a lot of people did a buying over here. But I feel the market has a different idea. Yes, the target will be very small. Till here we have the main. Yes, go down, go down, go down, go down. come more down. I know they're just stupid people who entered over here. Come on, touch it. The volume has suddenly dropped a lot. The volume has dropped. I can see it clearly. The fall was very sudden, but the rise is not sudden. The rise is very slow. Very tipsy rise it is. Very tipsy. It can be this big, can be a retracement itself. Who knows? Who knows? Wait. Let it go. See, every time it happens exactly like a way I said. I told you it will fall below the range of 0.618 to 0.786. Let it fall. I believe it will again come down to the demand zone and from there it might rise. So we will wait. We will wait. Somewhere here I might want to enter. Who am I? Wait, still wet. It will fall more, people. It will fall more. Just wait for it to fall more. It will fall more. even it's falling so slowly, when it will touch the demand zone again, because when it touches the demand zone again, we are gonna put a buying situation over there. I just wanna go and check on the Zbit platform as well. I never check Zbit platform. A sudden upgrowth. Do not fall for such stuffs, people. The market will try to give you a lot of such stuffs like this is going up now, you enter in the market, and at that exact moment will make it fall, so that they will hit your liquidity and stop losses. Market will come to the demand zone. Because for it to be an uptrend, it needs to go higher than this 2.8, 2.7, which is not visible at all here. Very slowly the market is going. Do not enter in such kind of market when there is no strength in the market. It is not coming. It's not coming. Let's see on 1 hour basis what is happening. On a 1 hour basis we can see an uptrend. No retracement till now. And it has taken 1 hour demand zone supply and it is going ahead. But if we go on the 5 minute, it has not. It is trying to come back, trying to go, trying to come back, trying to go. But exactly, yeah, this camera, bro. Back again. But exactly at the 1 hour demand zone which I created, it took the sub demand from there, and from there only we are seeing the rise in the market. It will be a very slow growth, but I just hope it won't be that slow. The retracement came, true, but I don't know why I'm feeling that it will come to 1 hour demand zone again. My gut says it. Let me just see some other things. Same situation, same. The up growth is not that good. That's why I told you, whenever the fair value gap comes, it takes time to cover. It can take it cover like this, or it can take cover like a tortoise. Now it depends. Exactly on that supply zone. Nice. Everybody is just struggling in the zone. Again trying to come down. I don't know why I feel like it will touch. It will come down till here. It will try to struggle here, and from there it will see on the liquidity. If the liquidity is a lot over here for buying side, it will go down to grab it and it will push back. If it's go more for the selling side, then it will jump and then it will fall. Any situation can happen, but having that possibility, because if it wanted to have an uptrend, it would have had till now. It would have started creating that higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, but it is not creating those things. It is having a very stupid, like it is going in this zigzag, a sideways is forming. Slow market, very slow market. Very slow market. In half an hour, can we get a big movement? Guys, do you really think in half an hour we can get a big movement? In the starting, yes, we got a big downfall movement, but from there an uptrend is very hard to see now. Not having a strength, not having volume. What does it do? अच्छा We are on a demand zone, people. Yeah, you can. We are on a demand zone, people. What shall we do? Until unless we remove this demand, it's not gonna be possible. I don't want to enter in a zigzag market. It is very hard to do that market. Like enter a zigzag market, it is your loss itself. Rather than having a good up movement or a good down movement, we should not make any movement. This line is showing exactly at that supply, that demand zone, which I created. This was 1 hour supply zone, and this is 5 hour supply zone. 5 minute. This is the supply zone. 5 minute supply, and this was 1 hour supply. Different, people, different. Okay. Fall. Come to this demand zone. That's why I didn't enter for the buy side, people. Now you see what happens when you take a very rushful decision of entering in a market. You should not make a rushful decision. You should always wait patiently for having a perfect entry point. If we would have entered for the buying side, we would have gone for a loss or not a good trade, not a quality trade. I'll just come in a second, people. Back. I am back. Again, it's trying to come up. Again, it will go down. Again, it will come up. Again, it will go down. Why we are not finding a good trade in any of these coins? Not even in the Ethereum. Ethereum is also right now in this zigzag situation. We had a great move, and then now we are heading for this zigzag. Same goes for I don't know why, but these coins usually have a very similar kind of movement, all these four coins which I've observed. So this which you with this you can actually take an help, like you can like if you are entering for the BTC and the rest are also doing the same movement, you should also enter for all those situations at the same moment, so you can have 4 profit at the same time. More than 90% of Bitcoin supply in profit analysis. But why it's not having that great movement over here? Everything is in minus, minus, minus. And such a weak trend we are following right now. How will a person enter in such kind of situations? अरे क्या क्या यार? What's happening with this phone? I am not understanding. What's happening in the market? I understand it's a weak market right now, but how you are having such a good trend? Not even making higher highs, higher lows. Some strategy. There are no such strategies for a sideways weak shit market. Trust me, there are no's. We just have to watch the market pass by. That's all the strategy which is like there in the market. Other than that, when there is such kind of weak market which is not even giving us what is okay 0.27. Still the sideways market. Still the sideways market. One red, one green, one red, one green, one red, one green. Is this how the market should work? Is this how the market should move? One red, one green, really? Okay. The market is not making move. So it's my time. I'll leave you all people. Thank you so much for joining all this live stream for today. And yeah, today I gave you a lesson when to enter and when not to enter in the market. Okay, so in the first stage where we entered in the very rushful way, yes, it was a profit, but it is a 50-50 chances. For me it became a good, for you it might not become good. Okay, and also there were a lot of opportunity in the market. People think like whenever it touches the demand zone we should enter in the market, but then we saw it went up and then it's going in a sideways manner. So it's not having a proper profit and proper thing. So that's why I didn't enter in the market, because I knew this thing can happen. Okay, so thank you so much for all the people who are joining this live stream, and I really appreciate for all of you people to come down to this live stream and learn something from this platform, from the Cheesewood platform. I will try to make more refined content for all of you people. I'm already making it, like my all those things is very little straightforward, very direct for all those kind of stuff. So I really appreciate for all of you people liking all those stuffs, and I can see by the comments like it is going good from all of you here. So I hope to see you day after tomorrow, because tomorrow